Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD6. Let's continue with the advanced maps. Cargo, now Chimps. So hopefully I'm gonna show you a strategy that you can use to achieve the Black Border. And I'm gonna use Obin. Now despite the fact that now in the 11.0 patch we can't start with Obin anymore in Chimps, it doesn't matter that we doesn't mean that we can't use him at all, right? And I'm gonna show you that just by adjusting your early game strategy. So instead of like starting with Obin, you can start with the triple that monkey, or you can start in this case like I'm gonna do with a sab and that monkey. It's the same. And the important thing is that you just change slightly your beginning, so the early rounds, and then after that you can like have the same, you can use and you can go with the same strategies that we have used so far. So the best strategies in Chimps with Obin, Sun Avatar, Avatar of Wrath, Perma Spike, and so on are all still available. They're still very good, and yeah, the only thing that you really need to change in like in Chimps is the early game, and that's it. So in this case, you could see I got a submarine in strong, the second that monkey in strong, and then the last that monkey in first, and that should be positions and damage enough to survive round 9. Then I'm gonna get this submarine now 001. And next is placing Obin, so that he can start leveling up. Okay, here in this case, just be careful to place him like so that his right side is on top of the white line. That's the only thing that you should focus on when you're placing Obin. And yeah, so in this case, for this Black Border, because of the fact that it's one of the most reliable ways, I'm gonna go with the Sun Avatar and Avatar of Wrath strategy. But I think like on YouTube you can find different strategies to still be able to beat Chimps. I don't know if all of them are good in terms of like getting the Black Border, so doing it at once, but they all should be good. Like I've seen strategies with Super Maelstrom, with the Perma Spike, with the Avatar of Wrath. So I think there are many different options. Now I'm gonna pop the Bloon around 24 with Brambles, and so I'm just waiting for it right now. So here we go. And next, as I normally do, I like to combo the Buccaneer, the submarine, sorry, with the Buccaneer, because the Buccaneer has already a base, a very nice range. And so in this case, for example, that I can place it closer to the beginning of the map, I can give range and camo detection right off to the submarine. So that's already two things very useful. And not only that, I can also get the grapes and the hot shot to be able to pop lat Bloons. And in the early stages of the game, this lat popping power by the Buccaneer should be enough to pop all the lats, and that's good. So in that way you get a lot of benefits, in my opinion, just by placing a Buccaneer. It's not that expensive. You have lat popping power, you have a roll very nice damage with the grapes, you have huge range and camo detection given to the submarine. Now, because of the fact that I will not go with like a sub commander strategy, I think that you can use it, but I think that for the black border it may be better to go with something else. I'm gonna upgrade it right off to 03. I'm gonna get an alchemist 0300, so that it's just slightly stronger in this couple of rounds, so I'm guaranteed to survive. And next is just placing the super monkey before round 40. So super monkey, then most likely I'm gonna be upgrading it 001, so with a knockback effect, and that should be all. So now try to place a super monkey, of course, as close as you can to the top side and as close as you can to Obin. So those are the two things that you're looking for when you're trying to place this super monkey. Now at the beginning of round 39, normally a thing that I do is like place a set of brambles, just in case that I need extra damage in round 40. I can have like double stacked brambles that can help me. So, but I don't think it's even needed. Yeah, not even needed. Just one stack of brambles with the super monkey attack speed and the submarine also damage is more than enough. And now here I'm gonna get in both the range of Obin and the super monkey. I'm gonna get village, a 002 village. So I always recommend, like, whenever you're going with a Sun Avatar strategy, to get a discount village, because the upgrades for the super monkey are very expensive. So just by getting, in this case, a 002 village, you're giving already extra range. So that's something that it's always good. But then you're also discounting all these very expensive upgrades, especially the Sun Avatar upgrade. You discount it by like 2k cash or maybe something more, and so you save a lot of cash. And not only that, you have already this village that then for the alchemist that I'm gonna place, for all the next towers that I'm gonna place, this village can be used as well to discount those towers as well. So it's a lot of utility. So that's why I think overall getting always at least one village 002, it's always a good thing. Okay, so Super Monkey 202. So now also having camo detection, I should have no problems, even if some camo balloons can sneak past. And also in this way, I'm giving as well camo detection to the submarine in this next portion of the map. So camos should not be a problem. Now next is getting here as close as possible an alchemist, of course, to buff the super monkey. That's your priority. And now you're gonna be seeing that from round 51 on, something odd happens. So when you leave the super monkey in first and you have mob class balloons that come from the bottom side, the super monkey is gonna focus like first the mob class balloons and then the balloons in the top side. Even if you set it on first, so even if the balloons on the top side have made more room, so they have gone further away, so they're closer to leaking, I don't know why the super monkey focuses instead mob class balloons. So I'm gonna show you a trick that you can do to be guaranteed that you can still pop the ceramics in all these rounds in the top side. Switch the super monkey to last. It works 100%. And now remember that then you need to switch it back to first. Whenever you have only balloons coming from the top side, you need to switch it back. But whenever you have like balloons coming at the same time from both the top and the bottom side, just get it on last, because otherwise you may have some balloons in this top side that can sneak past and then it's game over. So you need to restart the round. And round 54, it's a must in last. So you can see that the super monkey is focusing the balloons in the top side first, and then the map class Bloons. Now round 55, important, switch again to first, because otherwise, especially this fourth rush of ceramics, you may have like the first Bloons that can sneak past, for example, like it happened like this, but luckily I had the the monkeys there giving range to the sub, and so I was able to pop those Bloons. By the way, that's why I placed the monkey right there. Okay, first. Okay, no problems here. Okay, here again, I think I'm gonna leave it in last. There are only rainbows, so it should not be a problem, but who knows. And that should be Sun Avatar. Here we go. So now I'm gonna change it back in first. But remember that this thing will still go on, and it will happen for every other tower. So every tower that I'm gonna place in this place, if you set them to like in first, and you have mob class Bloons and Bloons from the top side coming at the same time, all these towers are gonna focus the mob class Bloons instead than focusing for example, it could be like the ceramics in the top side, and you have to pay attention, because that may result in you like being forced to exit the home menu because you have like a ceramic about to leak, so you have to restart. And so be careful, just be careful and remember that. And yeah, so now I'm gonna continue with my strategy in this case. Just fast forward, placing the druid right here. So the druid is gonna be the Outer Wrath right here. All right, should be in range of the discount village, so that's perfect. And for now, I'm gonna give it in first. Now, one thing I'm gonna do after, so in round like 82, where I should be able to get the Avatar of Wrath upgrade, I'm gonna switch back the Super Monkey to last. So in that way, I can always have the Super Monkey like focusing mob class Bloons and doing a ton of damage and proccing the knockback and so on. I'm gonna have the Avatar of Wrath in first, so murdering the mob class Bloons and the ceramics. And in that way, you're gonna be seeing that in some rounds you have like steel ceramics coming out in the top side, and you have mob class Bloons. So if you leave both the Super Monkey and the Druid in first, you may have these top ceramics like not being attacked by anything other than maybe the submarine, but just because they are in the way. And so you may have these Bloons leaking, and you being forced to restart. So yeah, I'm just warning, because it has happened to me as well. While I was trying different like late game strategies to have these Bloons like not being attacked by anything and then leaking, and then I'm wondering like why is like the Superman, the Sun Avatar like in first not attacking the Bloons even if they're here, like they're halfway through to leak, and instead like they're all attacking these mob class Bloons. And yeah, so I learned the hard way, so that's why I'm just warning you. In the meantime here, I got the village 202, so now extra range may not be that good, but the attack speed is actually very nice to have. And as well, the longer range means that maybe I can place like more druids here later on to buff the Avatar of Wrath attack speed. I can place more druids still in range of the village, so having some discount, and in that way having the ability to save some cash. Owen is level 14, so he hit level 11 already a lot of time ago. So that means that now all the towers around him have increased range, and all magic monkeys have also 3 of piercing. So that's why now the Sun Avatar is a lot stronger, the Druid is a lot stronger because of the increased pierce. Now this water cheese, I think it's just barely full, just some Bloons. So should not be. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it there, right? When it's gonna explode, I'm gonna just collect the cash. I don't think it's really needed. It's just an extra defense right there. Now Obin is strong. So strong, I think still strong is the best targeting option for Obin. Because by the way, the wolves can just fly through anyway. So alright. And now just considering the pops here, 6.8k from the Buccaneer, 90.5k from the submarine. Yeah, the Sun Avatar just doing the highest so far. Obin, yeah, not bad. Like 20k now. Now you could see what's happening here. So see, the Sun Avatar is like focusing only the BFBs. So in the top side, some of the regrow rainbows were able to get very far. So that was already pretty scary. And that's why I don't really like this like targeting option, like that these towers are attacking mob class Bloons, even if these Bloons are actually like have gone less far than the Bloons like in the top side, right? Because this is just like how much, maybe 3 seconds. Instead, these Bloons from here, like this is a long way. So these Bloons should be considered first to the Super Monkey and not these bottom ones. But I don't know why they still being focused. Whatever. So let's reset this wall of cheese because it was almost full, I think. Okay. Now that's the Avatar of Wrath. So, as I said, I'm gonna just leave it in last. I think it's gonna be the best for the best. And next is start placing these druids to buff the Avatar of Wrath. In the meantime, actually here Obin's range. So if in case I wanna get like a glue gunner here later on, like for DDTs, I can just place it right now so that it's in range, right? So I have that saved, and then I can just place the village, so that way I do 2 things at once. Okay. Now camo detection, actually MAB right off. Attack speed, I'm already giving attack speed with this other village, so I don't think it stacks the attack speed. It doesn't stack. So now another thing very important is whenever you're getting the populace to like increase the attack speed of the Avatar of Wrath, remember to also get them to Thornswarm, so to get them 0-1-4. The damage that these druids are doing must not be underestimated. So don't leave them just 0-0-4, upgrade them 0-1-4, and in that way you're getting like double benefits. Yeah, just saying. So actually now 402, 402. Yes. Now I should buff this Avatar of Wrath even further. I think first, so before even upgrading the glue gunner, I'm gonna just get here more of these druids. 2 popless to just buff the attack speed. Okay, see now, for example, these fortified like ceramics. As soon as the mobs are in range of the Avatar of Wrath, all these ceramics are ignored, pretty much. And only because I'm leaving the Super Monkey last, that's why I'm able to attack them and pop them. So definitely not good, like having this weird attacking style and attacking priority. Okay, so that's open level 20, so I'm gonna just reset the Wallow Trees. No, I have 1, 2, 3. So can I get one more here? Yeah, I think I can. In range of Obion. Should be great. So, okay. Yes. Now I can get this 0, 2, 3. Why not? I'm gonna just get primary training so that this glue gunner is stronger. Just for that reason. It's not that expensive. An upgrade that expensive, and I think it works perfectly in this case. To have more piercing and so on. So let's just place here the last druid. Now be careful. If you place it too close to the alchemist is gonna start buffing maybe that druid instead of the Avatar of Wrath. So because I don't want that, I'm gonna just place it a little bit further away. Still in range of the Avatar of Wrath, but a little bit further away, like this. And next, even if I can't really get like this submarine in range of any village, I'm gonna place it regardless here, and I'm gonna get here at 040 sub for round 100. Don't worry about 45 Bloons in round 98, because of the fact that the more Bloons there are, the more damage the Avatar of Wrath deals. So should be no problem at all. Round 98, even if the Bloons are fortified, you should melt them. Melt. Okay, so that's 5 druids, so that's maximum attack speed. So that's good. Then yeah, that's all. That's all I want. So preemptive strike. I'm gonna reset here the Wallow Trees, just preparing for the fortified DDTs. That could be really the only thing that yeah, it's a little bit annoying. So I'm taking some of them here. Okay, I just place first here, and yeah, whatever. So that's the BAD now. And as always, just wait for the last layer and then activate the first strike capability, and that should be it. So that's Chimps. I hope you enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.